How do you go from lifestyle of drinking, bartending at 11, tragedy at 15, well, tragedy in your life, right? Like, no more basketball and everything like that.
Yeah.
Trigger point to heavily drinking. And I mean, how many years is this now before stop point?
What, it would have been 15 to 31. So 16
years.
16 years.
So actually longer than you've been
alive.
You know what I mean? Like longer than halfway point of being alive. You were sober for 15?
Yeah, and then I just
drunk
went
for
right
16.
into it.
At this point, you're now more drunk than you've been sober.
Yep.
Right? How does somebody get an ultimatum handed to them and then go, okay, fuck it, I'll quit, and then actually be able to quit? What was your steps?
So the biggest ones, I mean, I love my wife to death. I would do anything for her, and we've been through a lot. She's had a couple of close calls with death.
Okay.
And so there's been a lot of trauma. We've been through a lot of shit, and I've always told her, like, no matter what, like I'm here, right? I don't want to do this with anybody else. I don't want to like start over and try to find somebody. And for years she would be like, oh, there's somebody out there who's better for you. It's just not me. Like, no, like you're it. Yeah, I want to be with you. Like, you're my person.
That's so
great. It was fun. I remember in one therapy session we were talking about it, and the therapist asked me why I wanted it to work so bad, and I straight up said, I don't think there's anyone else in this world who can love her like I can. Like, who can be there for her. Yeah, I know that in my heart. Like,
I love that.
I know that I am the person for her, right? And I'm still growing and developing and refining.
But ain't nobody
going to
do it like you're going to do it.
Right.
Period.
No.
And nobody's going to put in the work to freaking change the way that they need to change or grow or expand or raise their awareness to be that person for her.
Right.
I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
I'm that for Jamie.
Yeah.
Period. No ifs,
and when
ands,
you
or
have that
buts,
feeling
no
inside
nothing.
of you, it's like I said, anything. It used to be, when I was younger, I would say, if you cheated on me, we're done. And as we, invested our time and energy into each other, so it got to a point like, I don't know what you could bring to the table that we couldn't work through.